There you are, see. Shows the influence you've had on people.
So there's a bit of praise indeed, isn't there, eh?
Well, John, that's very nice of you to say all those things.
No, but that's all true. That's what actually happened.
Yeah.
And of course, I had the pleasure.
Well, I suppose it's the best form of flattery, really, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is, mate. And I had the pleasure of working under you, if I coin the phrase, under you at 3TB when you were the program manager there, weren't you?
Well, program director, when they could make their minds up.
Yes,
3TB. Yes. If there's a rat bag of a radio station to work for, you've no idea.
Absolutely crazy. You had people like Warwick Prime and someone, yes. Thompson, what was his name? I don't know. They were... Look, don't worry. I saw so many people come and go on my time at 3DB that it was like a passing parade of faces. Really. They didn't have a clue, some of them. They did not have a clue, you know?
Yeah.
But we can say that now.
No. Many of them just did not know. And I was made program director at 3DB 3 times during the period of time.
I just must tell our listeners, we're talking about...
Their rating was around about 3%, would you believe, in Melbourne at that time. And I was able to get their ratings up to 9 and 8%.
That's right.
And I mean, sort of part-time music, part-time rating never did work.
No, that's...
I mean, I was the only program director there that in the 3 times I looked after the station, I really increased the audience. And in fact, I trebled the audience they had.
I can imagine so.
It still wasn't good enough for the board of directors.
No, they didn't know what they... You know, they were just trying for something that was hopeless, really. They couldn't have achieved what they wanted, especially overnight like that. And they just changed policies about every 10 minutes. We'd have to play different things. They didn't know where they were. But I think you did a pretty good job given the circumstances there, Stan. I really do.
Oh, well, I tried very hard, John. And I must say, I don't look back at DB with any regrets. To me, as far as I'm concerned, I did my best there. And my best was good enough to do better than anyone else that had control of that station.
That's very true.
Oh, that's right, Stan. Well, we must get on to other things. We could reminisce about your rock and roll days forever, and you always say the 50s days, but people, that is a misnomer. The 50s, as you say, you went right through the 50s and 60s. Actually, I remember the first time you came down to my home in Brighton, or my parents' home, and I thought of you as the Rocky Jock, and you immediately fell upon a pile of Bing Crosby and Al Bowley records I had, and you liked those, which shattered the image a bit, but they were my records I loved, and I thought, this man has such a broad knowledge of music, Stan. I was so impressed with you, you know?
It's true.
Well, John, when you come up with a mother who loved popular music, and a mother who came from Tasmania when she was 17 years of age and joined the Tivoli chorus line.
Is that right?
And was a leading Tivoli chorus lady for something like 10 years, you know, and she's part of show business. I mean, it sort of rubbed off on me, and she was she was my greatest supporter, and she passed away in 1983, and I mean, I still dearly miss the lady today, as you can understand.
I can imagine you would. Stan, we better talk about what you're here for, the All-Stars, because I think the listeners might like to hear a little bit about it. You've got some exciting things coming up. In fact, Saturday, haven't you, the 28th?
Saturday.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Right. We've had 2 rehearsals already. We have one more today, and we have a further rehearsal on the day of the show itself. And it really is a nostalgic rock and roll show, and it's the 4th time we've done this at the concert hall. And this, by the way, is the only show that the Victorian Arts Centre has invited back 4 times. There's no show that they put on there that has been invited back more than twice. So I guess we must be doing something right.
Oh, yes, I'd say so.
We have, we have a big lineup this time. It's sort of more, instead of having people on stage for a long time, we have a lot of cameo appearances, you know, where people are on stage around about 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
So it makes my job a lot harder because I really have to stay on stage for the entire night.
Yes, that's right.
But, you know, we have people like the Cookies and Steve Lawson and Lisa Ferrugia, and maybe some of the names I talk about are not all that well known, but these people are really great singers, and Rick Diamond, and then Billy O'Rourke, who used to appear with Johnny O'Keefe on 6 o'clock many years ago, and the All-Stars. Well, the All-Stars just have to be the best rock and roll band I think I've seen or heard in all the years I've been around.
That's right, Stan.
And Grantley D, who's not just a good singer. I mean, Grantley's talent as a singer is just in one word, awesome.
Is that right?
He's so good.
Is that right?
And then Normie Rowe, and we know about Normie Rowe because Normie played the lead in Les Miserables in Sydney, as you know.
And he did very well.
Stan, you must have been very proud to see that diversification of his talent after that, just being a rock and roll singer. You must have been very proud.
Oh, well, Normie, yes. Well, Normie was kind. He sent me tickets to the opening night in Sydney, and I went up there to see Normie, and he was superb on stage. But Normie had to study singing for, well over a year before he he really took that part on, and he improved his voice by well over 1 octave. And today he's easily one of the best singers in the entire country.
Yes, I bet he is.
He really is a showman on stage too, one of the best we've had.
Oh, no doubt. Now, I see that, how do we book for this one here?
Well, just simply book through Bass. I do believe that we'll have a full house come the weekend, but there are still some seats available, I believe.
Okay,
So, if anyone would like to come along and see the show, well, we'd love to have you there as part of the audience.
That's fine, Stan. It's on at the Melbourne Concert Hall, and you book through Bass on 11500. I think that's fabulous, Stan. And I look
coming Saturday.
We're coming along, mate, so we'll have a look to see you there.
We'll come and see you.
Thanks, Don. Thank you, Joy, too, by the way, darling.
Oh, listen, it's wonderful. Of course, Joy knew you back in the KZ days
did
herself.
I
And so there you are. There we have, ladies and gentlemen, I would say the best rock and roll DJ. You don't mind being put in that category, Stan, do you?
Oh, well, no. I'll walk out of the house today to rehearsal with a big head, but don't
But I
worry.
mean, I would say in the world, and there he is. He's still with us. He's an old mate of mine. And Stan, I'm going to go out with another one of your little old theme songs you used to often play. I'm going to play "Teacher to Rock," Stan.
Very much indeed.
You often.
Happy New Year to both of you, and I hope the program continues going well.
Oh, Stan, it
yes,
is.
we have a wonderful time.
Sorry, Joy, I'm talking over you. Unprofessional. But Stan, I was just going to say you're very welcome here on the radio station at any time. Could we?
Well, bring me down one day, and we'll go on the air live, and we'll talk about some of the funny things that happen in rock and roll.
I might bring you down to the studio because it might be a little bit easier than the telephone, and we can have a reminisce. Stan, is there any chance that you can go out with a hello or howdy hi Victoria or body by Big Auntie Mammy and Pam? Anything?
No trouble at all.
Okay, in fact, Stan, you can.
It's hard first thing in the morning when one gets out of bed. But
It's a bit hard. You can even.
Hello, hi Victoria. It's yours truly, Stan the Man, your rocky jockey. Bye bye, ciao ciao, and you be kind to Mammy and Pappy.
Hello, everybody. I mean everybody. We're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yes, come on and rock with us. We're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, come on and rock with us. If you can't swing, get out of the way. We don't want no squares. Once you learn and you get in the groove, jump around and you'll start to move. We're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yeah, we're gonna teach you to rock. Yes, come on and rock with us. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rock, 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 rock. We're gonna teach you to rock. Once you learn and you get in the groove, jump around and you'll start to move.